Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. I'm going to talk about rare signs you are dating a narcissist. So the first one is they seem to mock your boundaries. They shame your boundaries, they mock you, and it's in a sly way. So, this is a rare sign because it's not really obvious. Sometimes they can, you might say, you give them a certain time that you want to talk to them, and they don't say, "Oh, it's not. I don't like this. I don't like this boundary." Sometimes they'll try to be late on purpose, and waste your time. It's a way of saying that you don't deserve to have boundaries. So, that's the first sign. Um, the second one is they pretend to forget information about you to humble you. Sometimes they forget. You know, it could be they just generally forgot. But sometimes it's so important to realize that someone's not really interested if they're forgetting about things. If they forget important information about you, if they're trying to humble you, they're trying to make you feel like, okay, you need to humble yourself. Sometimes they forget things on purpose, and you need to, have the intuition to realize if they're trying to humble you and put you in your place and trying to, break your self-esteem down. Sometimes they want to shrink you and make you feel bad about yourself, and they're just trying to humble you, like, oh, you're not all that. Actually, you're not all that. I forgot about this and forgot about that. It's a sly way, but there's some evil people out there that want to humble people and make them feel like they're nothing. So it's so important to realize that. The third one is you feel tension. You feel anger, and they have this vengefulness. They're full of revenge. They're probably bitter about a certain girl. A girl broke their heart. Maybe she was beautiful, and you're beautiful as well, and you'll never do that. You got a good heart, but you could sense the tension. You could sense they're angry. That you could sense that they're bitter and they want revenge, and you don't feel like it's genuine. If you don't feel, if you don't feel safe, you don't feel happy. Sometimes you're texting someone or you're dating someone and you just don't feel it. You feel this tension. You feel like they're angry, and you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. You're just confused. So make sure that you take the time out to pray and to just reflect and meditate and to figure out, what is the issue? Are you the problem? Are you paranoid? Are you suspicious? Take things slowly. Don't go into things if you're still on you're not sure. Um, the fourth one is it's a hot and cold behavior, and you're confused. If you're confused, it's a rare trait. Being confused, sometimes you think you're the problem. Sometimes when you're confused, you think that, oh, you know what, you're not discerning enough. You don't have a good intuition. But sometimes when you're confused, it's because the person's being hot and cold. They want to leave you guessing. They're playing these games because they want to they're probably insecure and they want to keep you on your toes because they feel like they have no game and they're trying something else. Some men are very bitter. They feel like being a nice guy, being kind, and being emotionally intelligent and being good and having morals. Sometimes they think it's lame. They think it's pathetic, and they're getting bad advice from men online, and they gotta humble you because they're insecure about themselves, and they're playing all these games, and you're left confused. They give you hot and cold behavior, and you might think that's a red flag, but it's kind of a red flag if they're playing all these games. You're just confused. If you're confused, it's a no, and then guard your heart and don't read into things too much and don't get too invested. The fifth one is you feel like you're the last option, like you're the last resort. Maybe they got ghosted. Maybe the girl weren't interested, and now you feel like the last result, and they tried everything else, and now you're here, and they're just giving you scraps. They're giving you breadcrumbs. They're like, oh, you know what, they're just giving you last minute effort, and you feel like this is forced. You feel like they don't care, and you feel like the last result, and you and you can sense it. You feel like the person's giving you breadcrumbs, and there's not invested anymore. They're not passionate. You can sense that they're being rejected all the time, and you can just sense that you're the last result. So that's the last one. If you need any counselling or coaching or prayer requests or anything else, email me. Thank you for listening.